It feels surreal that we are finally walking in the streets of Jerusalem, a city steeped in millennia of history and religious significance. Back at GURION International Airport for a 10-hour layover, awaiting our 7:40 a.m. flight from Cappadocia to Tel Aviv. Since there were no direct flights from Cappadocia, we had to return to Istanbul. At the boarding gate for our Tel Aviv flight, we encountered the strictest security measures we've ever faced, including thorough body and bag checks. Israel's renowned security protocols were noticeably rigorous, with passenger belongings randomly swabbed, in addition to thorough body checks and other measures. As avid traveler, I watch many border security shows. We knew Israel's security measures are strict. With this in mind, we prepared ourselves. But being there in person is always a different experience. No amount of preparation can fully ready you for it. After a smooth less than 2 hours flight, we touched down at Ben-Gurion International Airport. Upon arrival, we obtain our border control clearance using the machine located along the hallway near the washroom. As of 2024, regular passport holders from 96 countries visiting Israel for tourism purposes do not require a visa and will be granted permission for short-term stay on arrival, provided they have the required documents. For us, we prepared the following: passport, confirmed return ticket to Dubai, confirmed accommodation reservations, and sufficient funds. First time we've seen the toilet flush with a foot lever, clever and more hygienic. This is it, new location, new adventures, from the land known for its rich blend of cultures and religions, encompassing Jewish, Christian, and Muslim heritage. Israel. Ben-Gurion International Airport is commonly known by the Hebrew language acronym Natbag. It was known as Lod Airport until 1973, when it was renamed in honor of David Ben-Gurion, the first Prime Minister of Israel. According to Wikipedia, Ben-Gurion Airport handled 21.1 million passengers in 2023. That makes it one of the busiest airports in the Middle East. At the immigration counter, I presented my passport, along with our return ticket to Dubai and accommodation details. The officer asked me 3 questions.
What will you do in Israel?
I responded with tour.
What do you do in Dubai?
I replied that I'm a resident and work there.
Where will you stay in Israel?
I answered at New Citadel Hostel. Then I received clearance from the immigration officer, who exuded authority without intimidation. When it was hubby's turn, the officer checked his passport and asked,
"Are you together?"
Hubby replied,
"Yes."
And we are good to go. The immigration process was smooth, fast and efficient. We took some time to admire the airport's interior. It has a distinct feature that immediately conveys you're in Israel. As always, before leaving the airport, our next order of business is to buy a local SIM card. Upon exiting the airport, we quickly notice the conveniently placed train ticketing machines just outside. RAV-KAV is the Israeli public transportation card. The card costs 5 shekels and can be charged with either a daily contract or stored value. Non-Israeli tourists will need to purchase the anonymous RAV-KAV, which is a simple card without a photo and Israeli ID. There are 3 options to load the card. 1. New single ride contract, basically a card with 1 ride. It costs 10.5 shekels, 5 shekels for the card and 5.5 shekels for a single ride. 2. Charging value onto the card. You can choose to load 30, 50, 100, 150, or 200 shekels for future rides. Once charged, money cannot be refunded, so it's helpful to plan accordingly. Daily contract, ideal if you use public transport frequently. For example, in Jerusalem, A daily pass costs 12.50 shekels and covers multiple trips on the light rail and buses. From Ben-Gurion International Airport, we'll take the train to Yerushalayim, Yitzhak Navon, which is about a 26-minute ride. The train station is conveniently situated just outside the airport main exit doors. There are 4 ways to travel from TLV Airport to Jerusalem. By taxi costing $60 to $120, shared taxi $20, train around $6, or bus around $6. The train is likely the best budget option. It took Israel 70 years to build a fast train line connecting Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, with the airport as a stop in the middle. The train's destination was marked both in front and on the side. We made sure to carefully review the train details to avoid any boarding mistakes, as boarding the wrong train could take us far from our intended destination. The train station at Ben-Gurion Airport exemplifies Israel's commitment to efficient transportation infrastructure. It is clean and conveniently located within the airport complex, featuring clear signage in Hebrew and English that facilitates easy navigation for passengers. The station offers essential amenities such as ticket counters, seating areas, and information boards, ensuring a seamless transition between air travel and train connections. The train features upper and lower decks, providing a variety of seating options. There were quite a few passengers when we boarded at 11:28 a.m. The train seems tailor-made for passengers with large luggage, providing ample space, a significant plus for tourism. Perhaps due to the proximity of Turkey and Israel, the surrounding terrain appears to share similarities. At 11:53 a.m., we reached Yitzhak Navon Station, which is the world's deepest heavy rail passenger station and the 4th deepest underground station globally, as well as the deepest underground station outside the former Soviet Union. The platforms are 80 meters below street level. The station is named after Yitzhak Navon, the 5th president of Israel, who was a native of Jerusalem. The station is located right next to the light rail station, central station, and the main bus station. The station is very busy. With its strategic location and connectivity within the transportation network, it does not come as a surprise. Lockers are available on the first and -1 floors of the station. Sizes available are small, large, and XL. Prices range from 10 to 30 shekels for the entire day until midnight. The station has multiple levels, a sleek modern design, vaulted glass ceilings, and mosaics on the walls. With over 5,500 square meters of underground space, it can also serve as a refuge for 5,000 people in an emergency situation. Arriving at Yerushalayim, Yitzhak Navon, we walk a short 1 minute to Central Station. At Central Station, we catch the train towards Hail Havir and get off at City Hall, approximately the 5th stop, which takes about 10 minutes. From City Hall, we will walk for approximately 11 minutes to reach Jaffa Gate, and then proceed to St. Mark's Street in Jerusalem to reach our accommodation. Stepping into Jerusalem evokes a profound feeling, a dream nurtured over years, inspired by tales of ancient and sacred stories. Around 12:15 p.m., we arrived at our accommodation. One of the main reasons we chose to stay here is its proximity to important landmarks, such as the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, just a 4-minute walk away, and the Via Dolorosa, a 7-minute walk away. Around 5 p.m., we decided to exchange shekels. Before the establishments closed for the day, we deliberately chose to visit Mansur Money Change. Based on my research into the best currency exchange options, it's situated close to the new gate. Upon entering, you'll see it on the right-hand side. In this narrow street close to the hostel, there are numerous shops. We also visited the shops that Mr. Richard from the hostel recommended for buying food. It feels surreal that we are finally walking in the streets of Jerusalem, a city steeped in millennia of history and religious significance. Despite our desire to wander and explore, our bodies are in need of rest. Our bodies gently remind us of their need for rejuvenation and rest. It is in this delicate balance between adventure and repose that we discover the essence of true travel. We decided to simply order takeout instead. The soup was so delicious that we want to buy it again.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit bell button of Paul Tonet for more videos.